You might have thought that I was this, fully energized, workout mom that was just, clean house and this and that. I run from place to place. I got it all planned and all figured out. That is not at all what the real story is here. Okay. Hey, you guys, it's Mikkel. Welcome to my YouTube and my podcast if you're listening. And today is day 2 of my Give Thanks. Like I mentioned yesterday on my video, I'm doing 7 days of giving thanks and putting it out and to flood the earth with positivity and gratitude. And so today I wanted to touch on something that has actually been a subject I've wanted to share on YouTube. I just have never gotten to the video. So this is a great opportunity for me to finally get this message out there. And my thanks today, my gratitude today is having the energy, the physical energy, the emotional energy to do what the Lord has asked me to do with raising up my kids, with teaching my kids, and being able to do these things, which are hard. And I know so many people think that I'm just blessed with this abundant physical energy and there are no ailments or struggles in that way for me. And that couldn't be further from the truth. And I always just think, you don't know what you don't know. I'm here to share my story of gratitude, of miracles, to kind of give you guys an outlook that you've never seen from me, you've never known, and to testify again that Jesus can carry you when you go about his work. So let's just go back about when I started homeschooling. It was 5 years ago. It was the first year of homeschool. I just did not have patience. It was so hard for me. I was also feeling this lag, like this heavy lag in my physical body. I was tired. I just felt heavy, and I was going through this spiritual refining, and my spirit through the months was growing and becoming stronger and becoming purer and was this might becoming what Heavenly Father wants me to become through these daily struggles. But my physical body was not matching that refinement. It felt as if I was pushing forward every day. My physical body was falling more and more behind. And I began, after the first year or two of homeschooling, it just was getting bad, where I wasn't feeling well at all. And I really felt like I was carrying around 200 pounds on my back every day. Every little motion was hard for me. And, I had to kind of breathe through it. And trust me, I was seeking the Lord through prayer, through fasting, to bless me with the energy and with the patience and to help me. But there was a real disconnect, so much that I came to a point where I was like, I think this is just my earthly trial. I think my spirit is not meshing with my physical body. My spirit has the spiritual zeal and the excitement, and I'm growing spiritually, and I feel like I could just jump out of my body, which I kind of wanted to do. And my body felt like, it says in the scriptures, it was a tabernacle of clay, and it felt like this dead, dried up piece of clay that was just not, it was hindering my spirit. That's really how I can explain it. I felt as if I was in prison, that my spirit was in prison, because my body had so many problems and I could not break past it. And so, things entered my mind to things to do. I tried working out. I drink the green smoothies. I got my health better, all this stuff, but it wasn't where I just wasn't well. And I knew it. And so, but I was still pushing through. I was like, the Lord told me to teach my kids, to homeschool my kids. I'm doing this. Like, I'm going to do it. So I was being obedient to him. And what came on my mind is, call your cousin. Like, okay, look, this is how I feel. Like, what's going on? And she told me, she said, you know what? It sounds like you need to contact my doctor. And she said that she had some issues and mine sounded a little bit similar. So she gave me her doctor's number. So I call up her doctor, and it's in Arizona, and they're totally cool. I'm in Portland, so they're like, just, get your labs done, send them to us, and we'll look over them and have an appointment. So I get the labs done. It comes time for my appointment. I have a phone call with the doctor. Okay, so when I'm on the phone, he's looking at my numbers. He's looking, the numbers of just all my hormone levels and, cholesterol levels, just everything. And everything looked really good. Good cholesterol, you're healthy, you're physical, okay. And then he goes down and he's like, what the heck? And he's like really quiet. And I'm thinking, what? And he's like, how many kids do you have? And I'm like, oh, I have 4. And he's like, wow. And then I begin to tell him, and I homeschool them. I homeschool all 4 of them. And he's like, no way. I'm like, yeah, I do. I do it every day. And he's like, what I'm seeing here is your thyroid is like dead. There's not producing what it's needing to produce. There's no hormones going through your body. From what I see here, you should have been laying on the couch all day dead, not able to get off that couch, not able to do anything. He's like, and you're telling me you're homeschooling 4 of your kids? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that you're doing that. And that, to me, when he said that, what washed over me was, I literally, by what he's telling me, by all accounts, I should be laying in bed all day, not able to get up, not able to teach my kids, not able to homeschool them, not able to, I was doing the YouTube channel, not able to do my church callings or keep a home or even do a workout. I literally, I mean, by what my body was, the point my body was at, I should have been in bed. So to me, at that moment, I knew that was a testament that Christ was carrying me, because I had listened to the prompting that he told me to bring my kids home. He commanded me to do that. I obeyed. I went forward. I took that step of faith, and faith is an action. And when you take that step of faith, that's when the Lord pours miracles on you, and he allows it to happen. He opens up the way. He parts the sea. And so in a real sense, the sea was parted for me just because of my faith of taking my kids home and teaching them, that he carried me. He physically was carrying me for that year or 2 in the beginning through this homeschooling. But it reached a point where he had such mercy on my prayers, because I felt so disconnected, and I got to the point where I needed to fix my body, that he gave this blessing of connecting me with this doctor and being able to get the assistance that I needed to, make my body whole. So fast forward to today. Am I totally physically healed? No, you guys. I still struggle with this whole hormone thing. However, I've been given the tools and the knowledge and the some treatments that I can do that can help me. But ultimately, I'm grateful for the physical kind of roadblocks that we have. I mean, I think part of this life is enduring these physical challenges, which teach us to turn to Christ, to have his light come in and to restore us both spiritually and physically, where some of our physical trials can be healed, with medicines and herbs and whatever you feel led to. Some can be healed and we can be restored. But we do have some physical trials that we're just going to have to deal with on this earth, and that's part of the earth life. It's part of being in our tabernacle of clay. And so my gratitude today is to share with you guys, I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful that I have a body that I'm able to, you know, sit next to my kids and teach them. I'm grateful to have the capacity to be able to, um, you know, do the lessons with them. I'm grateful that I can take a little lay down nap every day. I'm grateful for that time. So, and I'm really grateful for being able to be humbled through the physical ailments that I've had. I hope that you guys gleaned a little bit of gratitude and hope from this message today. And I want to leave that with you. And I pray a blessing on each of your guys' physical bodies to be strong through this season that we're going through and to be healthy. And I wish that upon all your families. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.